This is the plaintiff, Vera Kagan. She says she hired the defendants to deliver a piece of furniture to a client of hers, and when it arrived, he refused delivery because the piece of furniture was badly damaged. It was damaged beyond repair. She refunded her customer the purchase price. The inept shippers refused to reimburse her, even though she purchased full insurance. So she's suing them here and now for the $2,440 she's owed. These are the defendants, Dolores and Sean. Dolores says it's clearly stated in their paperwork they have the right to repair any furniture damaged during shipping, and they did just that. The furniture was repaired like new. The plaintiff refused to accept it, and they believe the judge will see their side of things here today. They're accused of a furniture failure.
All parties, please use your right hand. Be seated, come down. Litigants have been sworn, Your Honor.
Thank you, Douglas.
You're welcome.
Vera Kagan?
Yes.
You and your company, you don't want us to mention your company's name, are suing Metropolitan Warehouse Delivery Corporation, represented here by the claims manager, Dolores, and Sean, the owner.
Yes.
You don't want us to mention your last names. For $2,440 that you say you are due as a result of their negligent handling of the delivery. Tell me what happened.
So I own a small business where we carry vintage as well as new furniture in the mid-century modern style. I sold an item on September 11th, 2016 that was shipping from New Jersey to California. I use Metropolitan Warehouse. I've been using them for years, and their quote process is you send them an email with the dimensions, the weight, the value that you wish to insure it for, and a photograph of the item, and they respond back to you with a price quote. I did that. The price quote was $335, and I insured it for $1,800. About a month later, on October...
The client was buying it from you for how much?
For $2,145.
Okay.
We we subsidize a portion of the delivery fee because $295 sounds better than $335. So
but you also underinsured it if its value was 21 something.
Yes,
So,
correct.
which is a
We did
choice. You can
underinsure
do
it.
that. That's
Correct.
fine. I mean,
we only insure it for our costs,
for your cost,
not
right?
our
Because that's what you'd
profit
be
margin.
out. Okay.
Right.
So go on. But you're suing for the full cost.
I am suing
right.
for the full
okay.
cost. So on
Do
October,
you have an agreement with them where if something goes wrong, like what's a claims process? They seem to you folks are under the impression that you have a right to fix it in the claims process. Where is that stated with your customer when you sell them insurance?
It should be part of the quote.
May I please see that? See your quote that says that.
Number 15.
Okay, and how does a person get that?
Would have to be requested for the terms and conditions.
But is it on your website?
I don't work for IT, so I don't actually know.
Well,
Do you know this? You don't have a problem with that. You just don't have a problem with the way it was repaired, right?
I have a problem with both, actually. I have
Okay.
not received, I'd like to see that, but I don't think I have
Well,
that.
it's just a piece of paper that says general terms and conditions. It doesn't show me how you would know. But in any event, the furniture then gets to California. Your client gets it, and what happens?
So the client emails me immediately after he turns away the delivery company, showing me photographs and saying that he denied accepting the item because it was severely broken, and he showed me pictures.
Now, is this item, that's what's under the, I assume that is what is under there. Is this item a vintage or a reproduced?
It's a brand new piece,
Okay,
not
got
a
it.
vintage piece,
All
but
right.
it's handmade using solid teak.
Okay, and not by you, by some, you're the...
Right, by
okay.
another company.
Now, he rejects the delivery, and what happens? By the way, do you have anything in writing from them with the quote?
Yes, I do.
And does the quote say anything about terms and conditions? And
It
blah,
does
blah?
not. It has a few terms and conditions, but it does not say anywhere that they have the right to repair. Not on this, not on
Oh,
their
so
bill-
there's actually terms and
There are
conditions,
some
and that's
terms.
missing.
Right.
All right, let me see that. We will package the item. So part of their fee is that they're the ones who package it.
Correct. I shrink wrap it myself as well because when I see them pick it up, I see that they don't take the care that I would like them to take, so I do shrink wrap. And then they put it on their truck. I'm assuming they package it better, but I can't say. They don't package it in front of me.
Show me, did your client take pictures of
Yes.
how it came, how it arrived?
Yes. Would you like to see the before pictures as well?
Yeah, I have some, is this a before picture?
Yes.
Okay. And
That's how it arrived. So
Wow.
this is his photograph that he took,
this is your client's
the
photograph.
client's photograph that he
So
sent
what
me.
happened? The inside,
So we removed the doors just so it ships safer, and we place them on top when we wrap it. That's a divider that holds the drawers. It looks, to me, and I don't know exactly what happened, it looks like it was dropped at least once, and that caused the divider to fall to the side and all the drawers
well, but
to
you don't know
collapse.
how the divider fell to the side.
I
You
don't know.
You don't wrap inside of there. You would wrap
We don't,
the
right.
outside of right.
In addition to that, the whole side was cracked, which also indicates to me that it was dropped.
All right, what happened?
So, Your Honor, furniture, when you wrap it and ship it across the country, sometimes it does have 1% of the time it does get damaged.
Sure.
And that's what we do. We have expert repair people. We fix it, and we charging $335 to ship a piece of furniture. If it's damaged and we can't fix it, that's the right that we have.
Right, but that's what I need to know. You keep claiming that's the right that you have. And I need you to prove what you just said. In other words, she gets an email from you and nowhere is there terms and conditions listed. So how would, for you to make her abide by the terms and conditions, you have to prove to me she agreed to abide by the terms and
Right. So
conditions.
as she
Normally people do that by showing me their contract or their quote that has the terms and conditions.
Right. So the terms and conditions are pretty long, and we are working on putting it on our website.
Right,
with
like a
every
link
quote,
to
a
it, say,
contract.
I
Yeah.
agree, I've read it, and if they don't
Right.
read it, on them, but you kind of
But-
don't have that here. But let's talk about what happens anyway. You folks hire somebody over there, and she says, fine, take a stab at it and see if you can fix it. And then the person who you hire over there starts to fix it. But the client decides, forget it, I don't want it.
The client right away said they don't want it, they're going to file a dispute. I said, don't bother. I gave him a full refund that same day.
You folks are all where?
So we have locations all over the country. We
Okay.
took the piece to LA. We delivered it to Santa Barbara to the customer's home. They refused it. Obviously, some damage occurred. We brought it back to our facility. We fixed it.
In LA?
Yes.
So you fix it there, then you bring it
Bring it
here,
back
and you
here.
fix it here.
It's in perfect condition. We offer
Let's
to
see
take
it.
it back to her.
Unveil it. Let's see it.
We want to take it back to her store so they can sell it to someone else. That's the reason.
Welcome back to the People's Court. Harvey Levin here. So, would you hire a moving company that says we're not going to replace anything we damage, we'll just fix it for you?
No,
Why?
because if one of my items is broken, I would want it replaced.
Replaced.
Yeah.
I get it, but they're saying, look, we'll make it like new. Do you really believe they're going to make it like new?
No, because you should redo everything yourself.
Okay, but what's the fundamental problem here? It looks like you might know.
They're just not gonna make it right, or they're basically. I know that I got hit in my car, and they said they're gonna do the dent.
Oh God, we're doing a live story. It's because they don't fix furniture; they're movers, right?
Sure.
Perfect. Going inside the courtroom.
Did you ever agree to have the thing restored?
So I said, I indicated to them in an email, I don't see anywhere in any of your paperwork, not in the bill of lading that they give you upon delivery, not in my quote, that I am required for you to restore it. If you think you're able to restore it back to the exact brand new condition, take a stab at it.
Okay.
It was in California for several weeks, maybe a month, and each picture that they showed me did not look like it was repaired.
Right.
So, and I think they weren't able to gauge that either, because then they had it brought to New Jersey because they had a better repair person there.
Right. And so they
Finally,
brought it to New Jersey and they repair it.
They brought it to
And
New
then
Jersey.
did you ever go see it and reject it?
Yes, it was delivered back to me on December 16th, and I have photos showing what it looked like when it was.
I don't want photos. I want you to come and look at this. Maybe they fixed it more. I don't know. But come and take a little peek. When you rejected it, did you reject it based on pictures, or did you ever go see it?
It arrived in person. It arrived to our.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So when it arrived, there was glue residue, which you could still see faintly. It was much worse all along the front. So it looked like somebody just put a bunch of glue. You could still see the remnants of it here.
Okay.
And these, you can see very little, but these were chipped. The edges were chipped.
So do you think they did a little more for court? Did you guys do a little more for court? Like, that's all right. I mean,
probably, yes.
Yeah, so they did a little
Yes.
more for court because they're more afraid of me than you.
That's
All right.
absolutely true. It did not look
Well,
this
what do you
good.
think? What do you think now?
Well, there are still some issues where I can't sell it for the full price. Number one, structurally, I just don't feel comfortable
Right.
giving this to a customer when it was repaired, or the glue residue,
All right.
or
So-
these handles.
Or what handles?
Just the chipping along here.
Like, because it's still light there?
Yeah.
A little bit? All right. So go ahead and go back to your lectern. Okay. The bottom line is, this is a contracts case, and between the two of you, if you want me to find that that's a reasonable repair and she needs to take it, step one is for you to show me where she ever agreed to that. Because when a person buys insurance, they don't expect this to happen. They expect to just get paid the insurance money.
So we don't have that in writing, Your
Okay,
Honor.
then you're done. But you're done to the cap that you insured it. So that's the $1,800. And how much was the shipping?
$335.
Which is $2,135. So $2,135 plus, of course, your court costs. Verdict for the plaintiff. Good luck, folks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So the plaintiff does prevail. She gets the $2,100 back. Dolores and Sean have just come out. How do you feel about the outcome?
I think the judge is right. We just need to have our clients agree to a contract in writing and understand the terms and conditions.
So, in effect, you really learned something here
Yes,
in court
definitely.
today.
Yes,
You're going to
definitely.
change your paperwork in the
Absolutely,
future.
yes. That's what we need to do.
Okay, well, thank you very much. At least you're not that angry. You learned
Thank you.
something. Okay, the wrong way. Doors that way. Okay, thank you very much. Ms. Kagan's on her way out of the courtroom. All right, you get the $2,100 now, so it's been a long journey for you.
It has
Worth
been.
it?
Yes. Yes, finally.
Okay, satisfied?
Very.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, Harvey?
Okay, Doug, real quickly, when you hire a moving company, you should find out in the contract what the cap is on how much they'll pay for a damaged item. And if you have expensive stuff, get supplemental insurance. That will do it for this case. Litigants for the next case on the way into the courtroom right now.